Here come the players in one of the biggest games in non-Premier League football. It's the League One playoffs. It's Lincoln City versus Sunderland. We've got the first leg on our way here. The Imps take on the Black Cats in a massive, massive fixture. And who will end up being victorious? We'll have to see. 3,000 Lincoln fans in the ground after so long. They've waited and they've finally been able to come back, and they will be, of course, cheering on their team today at Sunderland. Any thoughts on the game, Luke?
I think it will be. I think there'll be goals in it, but I think it'll be a tight one. I think I said in my prediction videos. I think I said 3-3. I think it'll be something like it'll be a scoring draw. I think.
Lincoln City do have some brilliant players. The only problem is that their two best players are loans. Brennan Johnson, who's got the most goals of any teenager in English football, and also Morgan Rogers, the loan signing from Manchester City.
Yes.
Sometimes even the smallest moments prove to be the biggest in playoffs like this. It's such a massive stage, and to see, of course, a Forest player involved is absolutely massive, isn't it?
Yeah. So George Grant's been doing very well for them. With former Forest, Brennan Johnson as well has been really good. There's some good attacking talent on show today.
It's like an opposite of a youth academy for Forest.
Yeah.
There are quite a few. There's a change or two in the Lincoln City side. Alex Palmer, their main choice goalkeeper, has been subject to a head injury, so Lincoln City have had to make an emergency loan signing of none other than Josef Bursic, the what's it called, the Stoke goalkeeper. As well as Josef Bursic in between the sticks, they go with the lineup of Regan Poole, a back four, Regan Poole, Timothy Ayoma, Adam Jackson, and Teo Idun. In the middle, Liam Bridcut, who is captaining the side, George Grant. In a front, it could be a forward midfield three of Brennan Johnson, Morgan Rogers, Anthony Scully, with Tom Hopper leading the line. And for Sunderland, they will have it could be really any formation, but I've written it down in a 4-2-3-1. Lee Burge in goal, Luke O'Nien, the wing back, playing at full back. Bailey Wright and Tom Flanagan at centre halves. Denver Hume something on the left. Max Power and Josh Scowen in defensive midfield in front of those back four, just tidying up. Right mid, Aidan McGeady. Centre attacking mid, Lyndon Gooch. Left winger, Jordan Jones. And up front, 25 goal, Charlie Wyke. Can he add to his tally today? Do you think he will?
Yeah, I think he'll get a goal.
Personally, I can see it happening.
Yes.
Let's see. It will be Lincoln City in his will be, of course, at Lincoln City's ground, the LNEL Stadium, or the more rightly named Central Bank. But it will be Sunderland to kick us off. Lincoln City are in red shirts, black shorts, and red socks. Sunderland are in the polar opposite: black shirts, red shorts, black socks, and we are underway. It is 0-0. The second League One playoff gets us underway, but it's the first leg of this tie. Josef Bursic getting his first touch of the ball as a Lincoln City player. Out to Ayoma. Gives it back to Bridcut, who passes it back to Bursic again. Charlie Wyke in the penalty area trying to pressure him, but it's nothing on Bursic, who manages to clear it away. Headed back. And there have been a lot of games for Lincoln City this season. They've played 59 games this season. Same with Man United and with Man City. Here come Lincoln now getting all the ball in this opening header. And it's a good early ball. And Scully. Oh, what a chance. Brennan Johnson on the edge of the area. Opts to take it back. Out now. Poole was on the run. Instead, he goes to Hopper. Poole will get it now. Crosses. But it is off Hume and will go out now. It'll be a throw into Lincoln. Taken well, but it's returned to Poole, but he miscontrols it and it will go out. What a chance early on for Lincoln City. There was a terrible mix-up in the Sunderland defence. A brilliant ball in by Liam Bridgecut, who tried to get in Anthony Scully. Didn't quite end up working out for him, though. Brennan Johnson had to take it away from the attack. Lincoln are already playing very much possession-based football. Is that a thing that you think we'll be seeing a lot in the future? Are you there, Luke? Rogers. Fouled in the midfield, but nothing doing, and there will be a shot taken by Sunderland. It does go to nothing, though. Rogers plays in Anthony Scully. Can he get in behind here? Oh, that's a great intercepting tackle by the Sunderland defender. Tom Flanagan, by the looks of it, to keep Anthony Scully from getting in behind. It was a fantastic ball in by Morgan Rogers. And he just got his foot there. What a tackle that is. It'll be a throw. It was completely clean as well. The throw will be taken by Regan Poole, as it was not so long ago. Given back to him by Brennan Johnson. Away from the defence, and it will just about stay in for Sunderland to clear. Headed forward by Adam Jackson, but it is intercepted in midfield for Sunderland. Here they come out on the left. Aidan McGeady now, with a nice turn. Lays it back. And now Sunderland. It's Sunderland's turn to pass it around their back line and build from there. Out to the right now. Back in the middle. Taking on Grant and getting past him comes O'Neill. The cross gets in for Sunderland and Charlie White heads it. It's a terrible header from Charlie White. It looks like it just headed it against the body of Bailey Wright. Not Bailey Wright. Timothy Ayoma. And it's a massive amount of goals in the first 15 minutes. For Sunderland this season, they've got 18. Which is a quite amazing stat. And can they get an early one here against Lincoln? Could they get a goal that could prove to be decisive? Here's Ayoma. Grant winning a tackle in midfield. Lovely bit of skill to take it forward now. Here's Grant. Gets it across. Here's Scully inside the penalty area. Scully! Just over the bar. That was a brilliant save by Lee Burge. Pretty sure it was a save at least. He got inside of the box. Took the shot on with his right foot. What a ball played in by George Grant. I think it definitely did get a hand on it by Lee Burge. Maybe this angle will prove me otherwise. Yeah, what a save that is from Lee Burge. He just a fingertip to get it over the bar. No touch to... Oh, he's been given a goal kick. There was definitely a touch on it, but it was a brilliant save. Here will come Sunderland again. Lincoln will not be happy if they can score from this. Here comes that big number 27 of theirs. I need to learn who they are. This is Jordan Jones. There we're done. Clearing away the danger. 5 minutes in now. And he doesn't look to have slipped. But his ball forward to Tom Hopper was intercepted by a Sunderland player who had been a judge to foul him. Fruity. I'm good, thanks. Here come Lincoln again. This is Brennan Johnson down the right. He tries to do some sort of fancy trick, but it ends up going out for a throw into Sunderland. Not entirely sure what happened. The camera didn't quite pan right. Sunderland in the playoffs again. They could get Wembley glory for the second time this season, having already won the EFL Trophy, knocking out Lincoln in the semi-finals. Brennan Johnson winning the tackle in midfield, but it will go out for a Sunderland throw. Whom to take? Got the ball high above his head. Looks like he's got no intention of throwing it, but now he does throw it. Oh, what a lovely turn by Max Power to set Sunderland on their way. Up it could go. Back into the defence for Sunderland. Flanagan. Whom again? I need to find out how to pronounce it. Whom? Giving it a cross away from the tackle of Grant. Here's Wyke in a forward position. Who's that? Number 16. Power. Oh, lovely. But chip ball forward. But it will just go through to Bursic. There wasn't really any... there wasn't quite enough on the chip ball through to set in Charlie Wyke. And he didn't. Well, I mean, he didn't get set in. That's what I mean.
I'm here, chat. I'm here.
Have you got the game on?
Yeah, that's what I've just been doing. I'm just getting it set up now.
Okay. Bursic launches it forward. It's a brilliant ball into Regan Poole, who gets it down for Scully, but he's muscled off the ball by Flanagan. Will trickle all the way back to Burge, who sends it long. What a header forward by Lee Bridcut, who gets it into Brennan Johnson, who scuffs his pass. And it will go through to Bailey Wright, who gives it forward now into Luke O'Nien, who's charging forward. But taken out, and Lincoln regain possession. Adam Jackson into Scully. That's but a step overs in midfield. Forward by Grant. It will just about reach Adoon. And in it goes. Tom Hopper has got it in the area. Can he get the shot away? Instead, he plays it off Flanagan. And that will be a corner. It was a great ball. Lincoln are just casually playing these fantastic balls into the penalty area. Surely one of them's got to be able to finish one of these chances. Does look like O'Nien, I think, is down. Is that O'Nien? I'm not terribly sure. I can't see his number.
Good guess. Maybe Bubble Joe. If I get a few more subscribers, I might start streaming Forest games.
Never mind, it's Denver who was down. 8 viewers, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It looks like it could be a substitution for whom. Will he be making his way off? Callum McFadjan is ready to come on. Could that be the end of the end of the beginning? And it will be, as a substitution is made official. Denver Whom will be coming off after only 10 minutes on the pitch. And he will be replaced by Callum McFadjan. And I just used the wrong pen, and this is going to look bad now. Anyway, here is the corner kick for Lincoln. It'll be swung in by George Grant. He gets it in. He's headed away at the near post, but it will go straight out for a Lincoln throw-in. Grant's coming over quite slowly to take it. doesn't seem that bothered, in all honesty. Apparently there's 10 likes on the stream already. Thank you for everyone who's been doing that. Of course, all of the 5 viewers, they're probably just my... Then again, my viewers are probably just the people who are already subbed at the moment. Adoon. Giving it in
Because
midfield to
I'm not,
Bridcut.
because I'm
Kicks
under the age
out
of 17,
Scully.
Liam.
Good challenge on the edge of the area from Hopper, but he can't win the ball though. Here come Lincoln coming forward. Scowen. Back now. Nice to get away from the challenge by Aidan McGeady. Flanagan. Bailey Wright. All the way back to Lee Burge now. Forward it goes to Scowen. He's taking on Brennan Johnson, but Brennan Johnson's not giving him any space to move. He's playing a rather central role. He's Brennan. We don't know exactly what's happening here. He seems as if he's coming over, as if to get involved in the action. On the right side for Sunderland. It's a good ball forward, and White can't quite get to it. It was aimed into the box, and it went past everyone, and ended up going out. Michael Appleton, the manager, looks on. He has led Lincoln to their highest finish in 39 years. What an achievement for him. Bursick sends it forward. It's headed on by Bridcut. Forward comes, by the looks of it, Rogers. He's not had that much of the ball yet. Sends it! And it's wide from Rogers. Would have been a brilliant strike if that had have hit the net, but it wasn't quite there for the youngster. It was he was charging forward past 2 challenges by Max Power, sent Scowen to the floor, but he tried to hit it with the outside of his boot towards the near post. Instead, he scuffed it and sent it straight forward. Apparently, Cardiff have signed James Collins from Luton. I didn't know that. That's a very fun fact. And Caden Jackson, by the looks of it, is it Jackson? No, it's Adam Jackson. Is under a little bit of a problem, and will probably be substituted. We do have a substitute lined up. It looks like it'll be Lewis Montsmart if Jackson can't continue. He is stripped and ready to go, Montsmart. I didn't know that. I've not been paying much attention to transfer news, to be honest. And it will be Lewis Montsmart who replaces Adam Jackson. Yet another early end to the playoff first leg. Something must be in the air, I guess. As Lee Burge will set up to take this goal kick for Sunderland. Sends it long, left-footed, up to the right side of the pitch, headed back by Liam Bridcut, taken down by Power. Sends it to the left for McGeady, who gets a first-time pass in, but it is intercepted by Scully. Scully sending it forward. Brennan Johnson will chase this. He has a very similar running style to Matty Cash, just Brennan Johnson. One thing that you notice if you watch a lot of players is how they run. And Brennan Johnson's is because I've been watching some old clips of Matty Cash a while ago because Matty Cash, and I saw the way he runs, and I can't think of another player that runs like that. And I've just seen Brennan Johnson, and it is absolutely identical. Sunderland playing it out from the back. They are under a lot of pressure, but they have got a lot of space, and they do come forward. It's a long ball. It will trickle through to Bursick, though. Does send it. And up it could come. George Grant could be onto it, but there is an offside call. He's only been at the club for a day, Joseph Bursic. Will he establish himself as a one-day hero? Could do. You never know. Poor pass from Sunderland in attack, and they've given it away to Grant. Give it across to Rogers. Back into the feet of Grant. Sweeps it out to the right for Poole and back in again for Bridcut. Turning away from Power. Poole sends it back into the new substitute, Lewis Monsmar. Well, Monsmar. I don't know. Long ball from Monsmar will be cut out by O'Nien, and here comes Jordan Jones taking on the defence, passing it back into Power. Here comes Power now. Could it be returned to him? No, the cross will be gone in by Jordan Jones, and it's straight into the arms of Bursic. Not really been troubled yet at all as Bursic, has he? Not really had a save to make. The only save that has been made was the very early one by Lee Burge from Scully's first time shot. When's the first episode of the West Ham career mode? I'm still deciding when to bring it out. I will decide on a time. Because I haven't made it. Like it's done, but I don't know when I'm planning on premiering it. That's the big thing. Anyway, Sunderland have it now. Only 2 defenders back. Their fullbacks look to be very much coming forward and providing themselves to be an option. And it was a good forward ball, but cut out by Teo Doon. Played off Jordan Jones and will be out for a Lincoln throw-in, about level with their own corner flag. Can Jordan Jones add to his tally today? He's got 3 goals, 4 assists. So you never know. He could make it 4 goals, could make it 5 assists. Here's Scully now. Headed away from him. McGeady. Gives it back now into O'Nien. Sends a good ball forward, but it was cut out by Adoon. Adoon's been very good in this game so far. And, here comes Rogers. He's turned away. And it's given out for a corner. Morgan Rogers had completely left. I think it was. I'm not sure who it is. I think it might have been Josh Scowen. Turned him, sent him to the deck. Embarrassed him, really. Flanagan. Massive figure is Flanagan. Just looking at him, he looks like a spider. In it goes. Headed on at the back post. Headed back in by Monsmar. Could be taken down by Lincoln. It's still yet to do so. Regan Poole's got it. He could give it. He gives it back into the box. It's headed away by Sunderland. Will be met on the volley by Monsmar. But kept out in the bottom right corner by Lee Burge. That's the second save of the entire game to make. And it's been saved by him again. Took a little deflection on his way through. If it hadn't have taken that deflection, then it very well might have snuck into that bottom corner. Do I think that White will come to Forest? I don't know. I certainly wouldn't mind him. I think he's a very good player. Certainly fit for Championship at very least. Bridcut with a nice turn in midfield. Wins the free kick as Scowen brings him down. Power brings him down, rather. Losing his temper a little bit. Power in the early stages. He knew that he wasn't going to be able to get past his man. So it's very smart from Bridcut. He just takes it, does a little turn, and Power is none the wiser and chops him down. It looks like Brennan Johnson will be playing a more central role today, as Scowen, the real Scowen, is bundled to the floor. 9 viewers I know that I've got more people like that. Can I see? I can see your comments. Yeah, I can see all of the comments. Or at least I think I can. The only thing that you've been saying is mini surge. Well, then again, actually, keeping that in mind, you probably haven't. I probably haven't seen them all. Still 0-0. 21 minutes played. Nearly 22. O'Nien gives it all the way back to his stopper, keeper, Lee Burge. Beautifully taken down by McGeady on the left wing. Up it goes, outside a foot pass. Intercepted by Adoon, but Scowen does get it. O'Nien. Jones, away from Rogers. Rogers playing very defensively. And it will go to the box. And it's very well kept away by Montsemar, who uses his body as a little shield and stops anyone from getting anywhere near. Of course, as I've said before, if anyone is watching who is not already, then please just take a minute. It only takes a minute, a second. Go and sub. I think it'd be a very big-brained idea. Here we are. Coming forward for Sunderland now, just past the halfway line. Scowen gives it out here to Callum McFadjan. Here comes, oh, never mind, it's intercepted, and Brennan Johnson could start the attack here. He's got plenty of space to go into. Picks out Scully on the right wing. Scully gets in the cross, and no one was coming in at the back post. Adoon was getting up there, but he wasn't quite in the right place at the right time to give Lincoln the lead. Read your comment about the final day. Can't wait for the final day stream, though there is a problem. Sky haven't announced the final day fixtures. Well, that is quite a big problem. If Sky don't release the fixtures, then I won't be able to. Then I won't be able to do them. So the final day is part of a good thing. Accidentally. Total accident there, yeah. Absolute 100% accident. No doubts about that at all.
Thank you, Laquan, for your comment on David's last video. That makes me feel happy.
I've still not seen what he said. It's not appearing for me.
Laquan just said that I don't deserve to lose my mod.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's dead right.
I don't know why I've lost mod. I can understand the streaming. I don't know why I've lost my mod. It just seems harsh as well because I'm like the most consistent mod, and
yeah, you're almost definitely the most consistent. You're always there. I think that you should be definitely made an exception. It goes from Bridcut, trying to find Poole, and Poole is in on this right hand side. Just get the cross in. It's into the box. Scully takes on the shot, and it's a great save. He was offside, but it was still a fantastic save by Burge. That won't count as a save because it won't count as a play, but he can have in his head. He knows. He knows. Never mind. No, it wasn't a foul. It wasn't offside. It was for a foul on Flanagan. It was not a foul. Flanagan threw himself to the floor with a tiniest touch from Tom Hopper, which opened the chance for Burge to what's it called? For Burge to make the save.
Yeah, I know, Owen.
Adoon now. Brilliant 1-2 between Adoon and Rogers. Adoon, he tries to get the cross in, but instead it comes off O'Nien and will go out for a Lincoln City throw.
Yes, I would appreciate that, Laquan, but don't get yourself into too much trouble with David.
Sunderland will play it away. There is an opportunity for a counter attack. Wyke is on the run. Here comes Sunderland. Nice step overs. Out here to McFadden. Good ball in and headed away quite comfortably by Monsmar. Very good defending by, well, as I said before, the substitute. Will be a corner now for Sunderland. In it goes. It's a high one. Could be headed in at the back post, but it's grabbed safely by Bursick. Absolutely no trouble for him. It was Flanagan who'd headed it down. Of course, no trouble at all for the England under-21 international. See, he's so good at positioning. That's what I like about Bursick, because he's just going to be in the right place. And, of course, when he's in the right place, then nobody's getting a proper shot past you, are they?
Yeah, that is true. Yes, appreciate that, Laquan. Appreciate that.
I think Sky are waiting to see what happens tonight before they decide the fixture, because if Burnley beat Liverpool will need to win and hope less to lose on the final day. As I said, it will be a very interesting final day. Personally, I think that Liverpool will slip up and not get top four. So I'll have to have a quick check on what's happened in the games today. Oh, Tottenham are drawing 1-1 with Aston Villa. Stevie Bergwijn opened the scoring in the 8th minute for Tottenham, but Villa regularised through Sergio Reguilón own goal. Still 0-0
because
here,
I'm not
though.
over 17, Buljo. Don't ask me why. I don't make the rules.
28 minutes. And into the box it goes, cleared away quite comfortably by Timothy Ayeoma. Should be a throw-in for Sunderland now in that, right next to that shady main stand. The referee's watching very closely, but he can't actually see because it's too sunny. Ayeoma with possession now in his own penalty area. No Sunderland bodies near him. He sends a long one. Will be chased by what looks like Brennan Johnson. He won't get it though. Hopper chasing the defender as they look to make this clearance. Gives it back now to Scowen. Scowen is taken down by Brennan Johnson. And it's been given as a free kick against Brennan Johnson. What a promising youth talent he is. Pure talent, isn't he?
Yeah. He's really good. I think he should get some starts next season.
He could do very well. I've been playing with him on FIFA, just playing for Forest, and he's fit right in with the team. He's been brilliant. Absolute weapon to cut inside with. Forward it goes for Lincoln. Not the best of clearances by Grant, but it will do.
Well, I've been removed anyway.
It's only as far as 09, though. Here it does come for Sunderland. Rogers. Is it Roger? No, it's Jones. How did I make that mistake? Two basic names, that's it. Nice turn in attack. Forward it will go, but it's a poor forward ball, and no one went for it because no one was controlling that. It will go straight out for a goal kick to Lincoln City. Very nice looking ground. Of course, they have got that one stand which is just green seats. Never really understood that, but I mean, you can do what you like. I'm not bothered. Anyone who is new here, do remember, please go like and subscribe, and go do that. The same with LJP, who is also here. His channel's just called LJP.
I'll link
I don't know
it.
how to put his name on the screen, but it'll happen eventually. Here comes Sunderland. Getting the shot away. It's into the box, but picked up by Timothy Ayoma. And just cleared away all the way back for Sunderland. Being very safe about their approach to defence now. Here they do come again, though. McGeady could get the cross in. So they're giving it back to McFadden. In goes the cross safely. Safe hands by Bursic again. Leaves me wondering whether we'll actually see a goal this game. Monsma. Bursic again.
Hello, Mini Surge. I'm just a little bit upset.
Thank you, Owen, for putting the link in the chat to Luke's channel. Very good channel.
Yeah.
Posts very regular content. That's the name
I
of the
don't know how
joke.
long it can. I don't know how long I'll keep it up for though. Regular content, daily uploads. It takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it does. It was Montsma. Away from Poole. Oh, what a brilliant piece of footwork by Poole. Lays it back into Grant. Out will go for a Doon. Near the penalty box. Gets it into the area, but it's just behind Morgan Rogers. And that attack will go to waste. Sunderland bringing forward in numbers now. They've got 4 belting forward. And Scowen goes down very lightly. He does appear to be a diver, does Josh Scowen. I dislike him already.
Yes, it is Mini Surge. Unfortunately.
Get the slightest touch and he's on the floor. Not keen on that. No one's ever keen on a diver.
No.
One of the most dislikable traits in a footballer, in my opinion. Bursic now. Out to the right. It's just over the head of Regan Poole and we'll go straight out for a Sunderland throw-in. About level with the halfway line. Or just past it into Sunderland's half. Throw-in will be taken by McFadden. Back into Flanagan. Sends it into Lee Burge. Lumping it forward. Burge, and he's trying to get away from the challenge now. But there's not that much going on in this game, really. You've got to be honest there. I feel like if there is a goal, then it's going to be a penalty or something scrappy. It has been quite tight, which is something that you do always like to see. Personally, I'd rather see goals, though. Brennan Johnson found by Rogers. Johnson with a shot, and it's off the post, and it's headed wide.
Oh, Brennan!
Brennan Johnson so close to opening the scoring for Lincoln. What a great goal that would have been. It was Morgan Rogers' first time pass as Brennan Johnson took it in his control from just outside the area, cannoned it onto the post. It wasn't that, but when I say cannoned, it wasn't really cannoned, it was just kicked. Into the box it will go and straight over. Will it be another corner for Lincoln? Sorry for the... Yeah. Johnson did almost score. He hit the post only seconds ago. Will be another corner for Lincoln now. The eyes are... The sun's in the eyes of the goalkeeper. Could that trouble him? Grant takes it. And it goes. Headed! Oh, what a header by George Grant. Not George Grant. Liam Bridcut. As he tried to find the net, he couldn't. He was so close. He just didn't quite get the connection right. But what a chance for Brennan Johnson. That would have been a massive goal if he'd have managed to get it. And that would have taken him to being officially the highest scoring teenager in English football. What a record to have to your name, isn't it?
Yeah.
And yes, that is an ice cream van. I'm sorry for the loud noise. Sadly, I won't be getting one. Bridcut. Forward it will go. Looking for Scully. Scully could take it down. Scully does take it down. Gets the cross in, and it's across everyone, almost across the face of goal in the Sunderland penalty area. No takers for Lincoln. And what a tackle by Brennan Johnson to win possession back for Lincoln here. But Hadoon has come up to try and enforce that possession, but ends up bringing down Max Power. And of course getting penalised for it in the process. Scully with a great cross. Tom Hopper was in the middle, but if he'd have just stuck out a leg if he'd have just been sliding in there, then that would definitely have been 1-0 to Lincoln. And where has the sun gone? The sun has just gone in this ground. I don't know where. Forward now. It's headed on by Hopper. No goals in the last 12 games for him. Tom Hopper. It's not the best of records to have, is it? For a striker. Luke? Anyway, here comes Ioma. Nicely skilled away from by Scowen. In comes, what an interception by Liam Bridcut from behind the player he was tackling. And just jumps in and gets the ball. Does end up ricocheting and going back to Josef Bursic. Of course, the emergency signing. That's the one from Stoke. Well, not emergency signing, emergency loan. Ioma sending it forward. This is won in midfield by Sunderland, and here comes O'Nien sending it out. And it will be put back in. Jordan Jones had played it against Idun and has ended up... Hello, Daniel. Come on, the Imps. I'm agreeing with you there. I would much prefer Lincoln to win. Any telling us on how Brennan Johnson's been this season? I'm a Forest fan, in case you didn't know. In comes the shot, and it's miles over from... I think that's Scowen. Is it Scowen? Yeah, I think it was Scowen who took that shot on his right foot. Neat little step overs, but then fires it into... Could have taken someone out with that shot. I think it did. Somehow it's going to be a corner to Sunderland. That shot took absolutely nobody. But Montsmart heads it clear away. And Bursic coming out, fumbles the ball, but does manage to get it under massive pressure from Charlie Wyke. He jumped over Charlie Wyke, who was, of course, there just getting in his way generally. Could be a foul, really, by Charlie Wyke. Was there 2 hands on the ball? Yeah, there was 2 hands on the ball. And he just about took him down. He tried to get it away, did Bursic. And it ended up working. Also, Daniel Carnety, if you aren't subscribed already, then make sure that you do. Turn notifications if you want. I mean, I'll also be doing the second leg, and if Lincoln gets to the playoff final, I'll be doing that too. So you'll want to be staying tuned. Still 0-0, 40 minutes gone. Of course, 5 until half time. And McFadden with the throw-in for Sunderland. Down the line, Grant. And there was adjudged to be a foul on someone, I don't know who. Brennan Johnson take the free kick quickly towards Bridcut. Ioma. George Grant coming forward under considerable pressure, but still managing to win the ball. And they've been given a free kick. Not sure why there was a free kick given. Sunderland, Lincoln still did manage to keep the attack going. Dropping the sub now. Daniel Connaughton, you absolute legend. Thank you so much. Sure you won't regret it, mate. Very good. I'll just have a check. And we've gone up to 163. Big Daniel. Love seeing that. Up it comes for Lincoln. It's intercepted in the middle, though, by Scowen. Back into Flanagan. And they've nicked it in the midfield here, Lincoln. Here comes... there's a bit of a foul in there by Wyke. Looking to... What's the word? To imprint himself into the game. And especially onto Liam Bridcut. And Villa appear to have taken the lead against Tottenham Hotspur. Ollie Watkins in the 39th minute has done that. Regan Poole winning it in the defensive half for Lincoln, but it will be a free kick anyway to Sunderland. Could be a very dangerous opportunity this for a very good player like McGeady to get in the cross.
Thank you so much, NFFC lover. I really am in such a good mood for you to call me annoying. So I really, really appreciate your kind words.
There's no point in making this sort of comment. Just why? There's absolutely no need to. Just don't. In will come the free kick. It's safely away though for Sunderland. Out to the left now, McGeady. He did deliver the free kick. Cutting inside, it's bobbled up, but headed away well by Morgan Rogers. Nice bit of footwork in there by Power. Laying it back. Up it will go. Taken down by Scowen. Gives it across. Luke O'Nien is a long way up. In comes the cross from Jones, and Brennan Johnson will look to head this away. He does head it away, and it's ball sent out wide. Nearly got to Anthony Scully. Didn't quite get all the way through, though. And it will stay as it was. 163 subs. I'm very happy with that. Hopefully I can get 1 or 2 extra from this. If you aren't subbed, then, of course, please kindly do. Here comes O'Nien from distance and tipped around the post by Burge. It was Gooch from distance, not O'Nien. It looked like him, though. Gooch with a nice bit of turn. He just took that on that left foot, and it was... No, never mind. It was not saved by Bursic. He didn't have that covered. How close was that to the lead? It was a swirling, curling shot from Lyndon Gooch. What a way that would have been to give Sunderland the lead. If anything, it should be 1-1 with that shot going in and Brennan Johnson's shot going in as well. 11 viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. That's absolutely lovely. Any of you here are new, as I've said, make it 164 subs. Forward it will go. Throwing on halfway for Sunderland. It's played off McGeady, but it will still be a throw into Sunderland. Don't know how the referees come to that decision. The referee is none other than Craig Hicks. Don't know why that's important, but I guess it is now. In it will go here. Headed away. Not quite all the way away. Here is Flanagan. Not Flanagan, McFadden. I keep on mixing up the names. Nice turn by McGeady. Being pressured by Scully, and Scully gives away the foul. We are 3 minutes of stoppage time are given. Only half a minute into those. Could we see a goal before half time? If we do, then it'll most probably be Sunderland's, considering they do have a free kick now. Who will be delivering it? Of course, they've got their man Charlie Wyke in the middle. He scored 12 goals from headers this season. Can he add to that header tally? It'd be absolutely massive if they could. In it goes. And it is headed away. No goal from that set piece. But of course, they still could come forward now. Max Power, pressured by Johnson. Johnson does give away the foul. A lot of these players are going down very, very weakly under Brennan Johnson's challenges. I'm not quite sure why. In comes the shot, and it's over the bar for Sunderland. Who is that? I think it's McGeady. I don't know his face, so I can't identify him like that. The shot was headed half away, and it came to him inside of the box. Should be finding the target at least from there. Bursic didn't even move. Up it goes now. Taken down by Hopper, but it will be cleared by Bailey Wright. And there is some sort of offence committed by Wyke. So, yeah, Wyke has just done something naughty. 2 minutes into the 3, nearly 2.5 minutes. Bursic will take this free kick. We're looking to get it right the way up for Lincoln. Maybe they can take the lead before half time. Be lovely if they could, especially if they did it through Brennan Johnson. That'd be fantastic. Forward it will go. It's headed away by Sunderland. Regan Poole with an outside of foot pass, but it only goes as far as Power. Away from Brennan Johnson. Just go in. And it's won by Aoma. Morgan Rogers. The passes aren't quite going to plan for Lincoln. And that will be half time. It is still 0-0 at the break. Of course, that will be all for now. Goal will be massive going into the second leg. And they've got the chance to, they've got the chance to get that second goal going into the second leg, rather than the first goal going into the second leg. Either team can. I mean, like, any team. It only takes, as Brian Clough once said, it only takes a second to score a goal. And with the second half on its way, there are a hell of a lot of seconds in 45 minutes. I'll have a quick check around some other scores. FC Porto are beating Valenzes 2-0. Goals from Taremi and Grujic. The Coppa Italia final is tonight between Atalanta and Juventus, and the Coupe de France final is also tonight between Monaco and PSG. 12 viewers. Hello, my 12 viewers. More than appropriate opportunity to tell you it'll be absolutely fantastic. If you're new around here, then you could just press that little red button. You know, the one just underneath the video. That'd be fantastic. Get us up to 164. You know, as you do, 13 viewers. That's absolutely massive. Great job on you all for being here rather than being somewhere else. As I said, now it's 164. Thank you, whoever decided to do that. What an absolute legend. 200 is on the way. 200 is on the way. And also, I just like to say, I'm going to plan this for the future. If I ever get 1,000 subs, which is an absolute dream, then I will ingest an entire block of cheese live on stream. maybe even 2.
Ooh, yummy.
Exactly. Should I do it with crackers, without crackers? People can choose. People can choose in a stream. Plenty of fun. Just cheese. As I said, yeah. Let's get us closer to then. So then I can ingest me some cheese on a live stream. That'd be absolutely beautiful. Don't know what I'd call it. I'd just call it ingesting cheese, I guess. This joke has gotten too far out of hand, and now it's just official thing now.
Yeah.
Cheese, the official food of Maybe Bray. Which happened first? The name Maybe Bray, or the ingesting cheese?
Maybe Bury.
Correct. 165! Wait, someone really wants to see me ingest cheese live on a stream. Fantastic turnout. We've got six subs today. Absolutely love to see that. Last time I did a League One stream, I think I got about 15. It was absolutely huge. I mean, half of them unsubbed the day after, but I mean, it was pretty cool.
Oh, and why did you just time out Oscar? He didn't say anything.
In it will go. 15 minutes of half time. They'll be happening.
Yes,
Still no, as I've said.
I'll be back in a moment.
167. Come on, lads. Let's get 169. People are actually doing this. You love to see it. They're just casually going on. Nearly 170. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. 167. Any more? No, still 167. I'm still happy with that. I'm massively happy with that. So that gives me what? 8 extra. I think we should highlight some of the highlights of the first half. Anthony Scully shot so nearly hit the net, but it was taken over by Lee Burge. Of course, Brennan Johnson hit the post. There was that long range effort by Lewis Montsmar, that didn't trouble him that much, but he did have to get down to save it. It's just showing the replays of the Brennan Johnson post hit. Again, he came so close. Would have been a brilliant goal. Great finish, that is. Personally, I have seen I did see the Cavani goal yesterday. Absolutely brilliant technique from a very, very good striker. I've always rated Edinson Cavani. He was awfully alienated at PSG, but since he's come to Man United, he's been in the limelight that he deserves. Hello, 12 viewers. Absolutely lovely to have you here. It's been absolutely great stream so far. I've been really enjoying it. It's been a good game. No goals, of course, but still fantastic. I mean, I've gained about 8 subs. Anyone who's new, feel free to make it 9 or 10.
Are you getting people on?
Oh yes, of course I should get people on for half time. That would be a very big brained idea. 167. Absolute eye candy, that. Nearly as good eye candy as the thumbnail. I actually don't know of any chance for Cavani. What are the chances for Edinson Cavani?
Hi.
Hi Owen, how are you doing?
I'm good.
You watching the game?
Yeah, I've got the game on. I think
Fantastic.
so far it's been a bit tight and cagey.
I think it's been a very, very tight game.
And it's one of those normal playoff games.
Yeah, of course you get them, don't you?
Hopefully, there's a couple of goals in the second half.
Well, yeah, I'd love to see a good few goals. I think that everyone would.
I would love to see Johnson get on the score sheet.
Yeah, I think that every Forest fan, that's an absolute dream. We're on to 168. Thank you, kind person. Absolutely fantastic. Only one away from the holy number. 9 viewers. Been going for an hour. Very cool, very cool. Let's see, so we're about, I don't know, 5 minutes from the second half.
I wonder, because I've got the benches in front of me, and Sunderland don't have any defenders on the bench.
Well, yeah, I mean, they did use their only defender as a substitute, Callum McFadden, bringing on as Callum McFadden brought on already as a replacement for Denver, whom they do have a goalkeeper, Remy Matthews, and a central defensive midfielder, Grant Ledbetter, who has played centre back the odd time in his career, and he's gone. Yeah, but he's just disappeared. But as opposed to Lincoln, who do have a very rounded bench, they have a central midfielder, a left back, another central midfielder, a striker, a right winger, and a goalkeeper. That left back being Cohen Bramall, who can play at centre back as well. So can Conor McGrandles. Their main centre back option, Lewis Montsma, did come on.
Yes, he did. Oh, what is going on in the chat?
Yeah, just stop going on at each other. What do you mean? Let you get on StreamYard. You're not there. I have like a little option. I'll have like a little list of options.
Oscar, you can
like
scroll
where I can add
up.
people and you're not on there.
Oscar, you can scroll. Yeah, there's a link there. Okay. So what do you think the full-time score will be now? I think it'll be probably 1-0 or 1-1 maybe.
Yeah, I can see it being a. I think it might be 2-1. It might just be 2-1. Yeah.
Right, hello. Wow.
Hello.
Am I speaking?
You're speaking. We can hear you.
Right, good. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but they're saying Cardiff fan is me. Apparently,
It's a bit rude.
Apparently on.
Just don't argue about things. Just stop argue things. That's the best idea.
Alright, so let's talk about the game then.
Yeah.
The game's a bit dead.
Good. I think it's been good so far. It's been very tight, very tight.
That's really
as playoffs should be.
Yeah.
They're always meant to be very evenly matched, aren't they?
It's always going to be a 1-0. That's what we saw against Brentford, Bournemouth, and Swansea Barnsley.
Yeah, that would be a bit disappointing there. Another 1-0. Hopefully, the second leg it'll really spring to life on Saturday.
Yeah.
That'd be great. We'd love to see it. I think everyone would love to see it. 10 people. Hello. Only 2 subs from 170. Make sure that you.
I'm gonna sub on my other account quickly.
Oh, very nice. We're just. And then we've got 169. Very good. Was that you or?
Maybe.
No, was that you or can I expect another one very soon?
Right, 2 accounts. There we go. 170 getting.
170. Now I can change the banner to 180. Can't believe how fast I've grown. I'm so happy with the people who've been supporting me through this. Road to 80.
Oh,
That's
timed
11
out
subs
again.
gained from this
Who's timed me out?
stream. Apparently, according to The Athletic, Forest seem to be the most likely destination for Manchester United's James Garner on loan next season, with United seemingly happy with the youngsters' progress under Chris Hughton's management.
Yay!
Get in!
Where's that?
Would love to see that. What I wouldn't give to see a new kit reveal in none other than the shape of James Garner.
Oh,
Yeah.
imagine.
Just don't announce the signing. Just announce the kit, but he's modelling it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
Bro, who timed me out?
I'm just having
What?
a look now. I'm just looking now.
I've got no idea.
I'm just looking now. It was Harryland.
Oh, huh. Yeah, timed out. It's a 9. It's 15 minutes. No, on my second account, I'm banned on it, and then I joined the StreamYard on that second account, and I was banned on it, so you can see me. I was typing in chat, and it was in there. What do you think about Kane leaving Spurs?
There's lots of. To be honest, he should for the sake of his career. If he wants to win like big trophies like the Premier League and the Champions League.
Yeah, I think he's going to go to Man United. Cavani's contract's running out.
Yeah, I could see that.
Man United always bring in big signings like Maguire.
Yeah, the teams are coming out for the second half at Central Bank.
But I guess I'll have to go then.
Yes, of course.
Right, have a good stream.
Have a good time watching the game. You can come. You can
I'll still be in
come
stream, but
on
I
at full
can't chat for
time.
3 minutes because I'm banned. I'm timed out. So I'll see you in 3 minutes. Good stream.
Have fun. Second half, of course, on the way. Lincoln will be kicking us off. Racism is not okay, not today or any day. It's live for the LNER Stadium. Alan Parry and Keith Andrews, BTEC, commentators for this game. I am obviously the place to be.
Yeah.
My person. Stop timing each other out. It's mod abuse. Who will kick us off? That looks like Brennan Johnson, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that is Brennan Johnson, most definitely. That looks like Brennan Johnson. That was loud. And he does get us underway. Immediately lumped forward is Morgan Rogers. Straight away on the attack for Lincoln, but Sunderland win it back and chip it forward. Feisty opening few seconds here as they're getting in a lot of challenges, being very physical. Here's Rogers giving it inside now. Down goes Grant, and it will be a free kick to Lincoln. We all know how good George Grant is at free kicks. Could it be? It's a little bit too wide for him to shoot, or is it? You never know with him. Well, I mean, yeah, it is definitely too wide for him to shoot. He will be putting this one just in for the in for his teammates to attack. 12 viewers in now. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And it goes. It's headed half away and will be kept safe hands by Burge. Bowled out by him now. Overarm throw. What a ball out. But it's only as far as Aoma, who manages to clear it out for a Sunderland throw in. The fans are still there, of course, as you'd expect them to be. Lyndon Gooch in the attacking half. Nice ball out on the right. And a shot comes and onto the bar.
Ooh.
What a save by Bursic. I was trying to think about what his name is. His name's Jones. I can never remember his name. Jordan Jones. He shot from just outside of the box on his left foot. And what a brilliant save. What an absolutely fantastic save from Josef Bursic. With the top of his hand, palms it onto the underside of the crossbar. What a save. What a save. It will go out for a corner now. And it will go by McGeady. Sunderland headed on and they hit the bar again. Danger isn't quite clear. McGeady will get the cross in. Brennan Johnson trying to intercept. He can't quite. Jones out on the right now. Gives it back into McGeady. Out on the left. Get the crossing quite deep, going it all the way back to halfway. Sunderland. They've just hit the bar twice in the space of about 2 minutes. It played off a done and taken for the quick throw, and it's into the box. It's into Wyke. He could go down here. Instead, he lays it back, but it's intercepted by Lincoln. It wasn't quite the right choice for the Sunderland forward. But Sunderland will still get the attack in. It's headed away at the near post by Morgan Rogers. Very nice. 9 people watching now. What a save. A load of people have just been saying, oh, what a save. What a save. Tipped onto the post beautifully. Indeed it was. In comes a throw in for Sunderland. It's headed on and it could go free in the box, but it was given as an offside or a foul or something against Sunderland. And Bursic in no hurry to get over to take it. I'll just watch this again. The corner came in. It was a very clean header. And it just smashed into the bar. It was a header by Wright, I think. Bailey Wright managed to get his head on it. As I said, straight into the upright. Come Lincoln now. Trying to head it on by Hopper. Hopper coming back to try and do a bit of the defensive work and does it superbly. Gives it out. Here is Rogers. Big frame. He's only 17, but he's got a massive frame on him. Rogers into the area. Nutmegs a defender, but it will end up being cleared by Sunderland. What a run by Rogers. Got those little moments of brilliance that can be the difference in some games. Would need another Liverpool versus Barcelona. Certainly would. It most definitely would for a comeback in Oxford versus Blackpool. But of course, if there is, I would love it if there was, because I'll be streaming it. Here comes Sunderland. Bridcut's taken down right outside his own penalty area. And it will be a free kick to Lincoln. It's a great ball out to Rogers. He picked it up on the halfway line. Gets all the way into the box, completely shrugging off Max Power. Just waltzing forward through the defenders. He tried to do a little bit of skill to take it inside to take the shot, but didn't quite work out. Brennan Johnson sent it out to the right. Here is Poole. Back out to Poole. Could try and get the shot in. Instead, he lays it back for Bridcut. Scully. Johnson now. With a nice bit of turning. Twisting and turning to get away from the challenge. And in it goes Scully. Open goal, and what a save by Burge. That should have been 1-0 from George Grant. He's missed an absolute sitter, George Grant. And it goes to the box again, and it is in this time. Who's got the goal? It's none other than Regan Poole. He's given Lincoln City the lead. That is Poole, isn't it? It was bundled into the back post. George Grant missed a sitter not about 10 seconds ago, but he crossed it in just through all of the defenders. Absolutely left them for dead. And who was it other than the original crosser, Regan Poole, in at the back post to tap it beyond Burge. What a beginning to the second half for Lincoln. They've been utterly dominant. Great ball in. He is... Ooh. He could be offside. Never mind. No, it's Tom Hopper. I'd completely messed that one. It was Tom Hopper who got the goal to end his goal drought. It would have been absolutely lovely if he could have just shown me his number. But yeah, Tom Hopper just putting it underneath the body of Burge. And Lincoln have what could be the decisive goal ended that drought. It's 1-0 to Lincoln. And we've got 24 people. It's been yep. And Sunderland will come forward straight away here. In comes the cross. Headed back. Could Sunderland get an immediate reaction? Into the box it will go, but it's cleared away by Johnson. We'll go back to Flanagan. Not Flanagan. Is it Flanagan?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's Flanagan. Lovely. Power. Over now, O'Nien. Breaking forward. Great tackle by Adoon. Here comes Sunderland. Gooch's. They were just doing a foul or something by O'Nien. Gooch was coming forward, just getting on the edge of the penalty area for Sunderland. Had all right to shoot, but the play was brought back for a foul on O'Nien. I don't know why they've brought that back. That was a Sunderland had the Sunderland just had the idea to attack. 12 people, of course. Please find some sympathy in your heart and hit the red button. That'd be lovely. Just the red one, the one that says subscribe on it. It's completely free, of course. And it goes, headed on by Sunderland. They do let it go for a corner. Except it wasn't a corner, it was terrible attacking by Wyke, who's let it go for a goal kick by accident. I found that quite funny, to be honest.
Why is it that to know?
There's the classic poacher's goal from Lincoln. Nice to see them take the lead, as we really did want them to. Can they extend their lead? McKenna did indeed get called up to the Scotland squad for the Euros. 11 people watching. Have a... It'd be lovely if you could subscribe, you know. That'd be awesome. Here come Lincoln, and they do win. A free kick in their very own half. It's his career best 10 goals this season for Tom Hopper. Of course, that goal just then was his 10th. I thought it was Poole, but it was Hopper anyway. England versus Scotland might actually be a good matchup at the Euros.
Oh yeah,
Morgan
actually,
Rogers is down now. He was challenged by O'Nien. Not sure exactly what's
I
happened.
just want to do a bit of self promo. For the Euros, I'm going to be doing it's not live streams, but I'm just going to record my reaction to England games and stuff. Assuming I won't really be on any live streams anytime soon, other than on Braze. So I thought I'll just record my reaction and see what you lot think. And if you like it, then I'll do it for Forest games, because I won't be on too many live streams anytime soon. So depending on how many you plan to stream next season, Bray.
Scott McKenna about to pocket Harry Kane. There is something bad's happened to Morgan Rogers. He's down again. Liam Bridcut kicking the ground. Morgan Rogers just will be a corner anyway to Lincoln. Taken by George Grant in his white boots. The big number 10. And it goes head on at the back post, but it's just about away, and there will be a free kick for a foul on the defender. Free kick to Sunderland inside their own penalty area. They will want to get something here, won't they? 10 viewers in. Absolutely lovely if you could, as I've said, absolutely lovely if you could drop a sub and a like.
Hello,
I wonder how many likes we've got. We've got 15, 16. Very good.
Yes, bong indeed.
Thrown for Sunderland. Very bong. 11 viewers, 170 subs. Very nice turnout. Started this stream on about 159. Here comes Sunderland. O'Nien. And there was a foul on the right wing for Sunderland. It was rubbish name who was taken down, Jordan Jones. My mouth is really dry. That's not fun. Jordan Jones will. I think he might actually take the free kick. It should be McGeady who's going to. Yeah, McGeady is coming over to take it. But of course, we're swinging it in. Sunderland will want their goal. Apparently, Arsenal
Oh
are
my
wearing a
God.
new kit. If it's anything like the Ajax one that I've seen, then it's absolutely disgusting. In it goes.
Burnley are playing Will
Headed
Norris.
on and over the bar. Apparently, Burnley are beating Liverpool.
Are they?
Never mind, no, they're not. I just saw another thing. Where's Arsenal? He said that the new kit Arsenal are wearing. When are they wearing it? Congratulations, you've confused me. And it goes into the box. It's just about away. Will come down for Sunderland now into the box, giving it back, looking for Gooch. Does find Gooch. Gooch takes on the shot, but it's safely into the arms of Bursic, who has no hesitation to fall to the floor and just waste a little few seconds. Like a neon or yellow. Yeah. I'm not that bothered about it. Apparently everyone likes it. Really don't like the shade of yellow myself. I think it looks a bit manky. Sunderland giving it forward. Cut out by Ayoma. Slams it out for a throw in. Because Pope is a little bit injured. That's why he's not playing. Yee. Apparently Vidger's on the bench. Vidger is committing on the bench. It looks like there's been some sort of call by the referee I've not seen. But the Sunderland players are crowding around him. There's been a yellow card shown. Not sure who to, though. Let's see what's happened. Yeah, O'Nien was just not letting George Grant go. He's thrown him to the floor. That was worthy of a yellow card, if not worse. He's just kept hold of George Grant. That's a WWE move, that is. Shocking from Luke O'Nien. Sunderland might be able to double their money. Here comes Rodgers. Adoon into the box. Rodgers! Oh, it was a terrible shot. He looks like he tried to curl it, but then forgot to actually put on the curl. That's not good. Not good from the Man City loanee. It was laid back to him, and he just tried to finesse it almost. Like a sort of knuckleball-esque technique. But he scuffed it. Been on 170 for a while now. Let's see if we can take it up. That'd be absolutely lovely. Anyone do say? That'd be great. To the left now for Sunderland. McFadjan. Up it goes. Headed down, but not quite away. Regan Poole It is actually Regan Poole, not Tom Hopper this time.
Yes, I am here, Blushel. I just feel a bit sad, so. Duh, 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 duh. Here comes Sunderland now.
Okay, right. I'm just gonna go and make myself another drink
Okay,
because I need moisture.
okay.
Burnley 0-4
It's
Liverpool. Alisson last minute bicycle kick.
it's a
Yeah,
throw
just
into
just to put
midfield.
the cherry on top, you know. I bet that I'm
It's a
gonna get a
throw
sub.
into
I bet that
midfield.
I'm gonna get a sub while I'm gone. That's just bound to happen. Have fun
Okay.
being there. There you go.
Yes, okay. Here's a 09. Says Gooch now. Gooch moving forwards. It's intercepted though. And Lincoln can break, but no, Jones gets in the way. Here's Jones now. Plays it to right, back to Bird. Sunderland looking to pass out from the back. So, any questions for me? So, like I said, I'm going to be doing like not live streams, but live match reactions. Like, I'll record what my reaction is for England games at the start of the Euros. But yeah, that's what's going to be coming your way on my channel. Here's Rogers now. Rogers. McGeady, and it's saved. That's a good save there. And Paul clears it away, and it's behind for a corner to Sunderland. I'll go to a couple, but probably not many, Bubble Joe. It's a corner to Sunderland. No, not yet, Cardiff fan, not yet. It's a corner to Sunderland. Yeah, they do, Owen. I think they do. Looks like there's an injury, so if you've got any questions for me, just let me know. Any questions for maybe content, and I'll let you know what's coming your way. Make sure to like the stream and subscribe to Maybe Bro if you're new. And yeah, you can subscribe to my channel as well, LJP. I upload daily videos. I'm not sure how long the daily videos will last though, because it's a lot of effort. So play resumes now. Hello, Laquan. Hello. Looks like it's a corner to Sunderland now. It's put into the box by Jones. Jones, it's headed away. Yes, I will, Owen. That's one of my video ideas. I'm doing a bit of a mini prediction league for the playoffs. I'll do like an update. I'll show what the prediction league standings are, and I'll predict all the playoff finals and stuff, which will all count to the prediction league as well. Yes, Blushel, you put my name in the chat. There's another injury now. So, any questions for me, and I will happily answer them. I believe Bray has returned. I can hear some noise. Yes, Bray has returned.
Yeah.
Yes, there's an injury at
Hello,
this
friends.
Yes, I think Liam is just a bit baffled that Will Norris is playing in a Premier League game.
I don't think he should be. Or maybe he should be. I don't know. He'll do one of them.
You've gained a
You
subscriber,
either
Bray.
should or you
Your
shouldn't.
prediction was right. You've gained a subscriber.
Oh, so I have. Legendary. What's happened while I've been gone?
Not a lot. I'm just talking about content that's gonna be coming on my channel.
Thrilling.
Ooh. Yes, I might do like live match reactions to Forest games, like not live streams, just record what my reaction is. Kind of what you've done for the past couple of times.
Would you say again what?
You know, you've like recorded your reaction for games and stuff. I'm gonna do that for England games and most Forest games, assuming I won't be on too many Forest live streams anymore, unless you do any.
Let's see, Everton are 1-0 up on Wolves. Newcastle are 1-0 up on Sheffield United still. Still 1-2 between Tottenham and Aston Villa. Villa could be checking in for a big win there.
Then you bring in Gareth Bale on or Moore or Lamella.
What if I have this on, the Spurs game on, and then I'll tell you what happens? Isn't that lots of fun? There will be a double substitution. Power and... I didn't see who. Power and... Who came off?
I think Ledbetter.
No, Ledbetter's coming on.
No, Bryce disappeared.
Rest in peace, me. Okay, right. It was Power and Jones out for Sunderland. Thank God Jones left because I could not remember his name for anything. Ross Stewart came on the striker, and so did Grant Ledbetter.
So, Bray, will you do live streams for Forest games? Because I know you watched them with your dad, so...
Yeah, I always watch with my dad.
So, probably not then.
So I would. I might do a stream for them if my dad was ever like not there. If he had to, I don't know, like go somewhere or do something or whatever. Oh, what a nice turn by Scully. Gets it into the box. Never mind. Here is... Oh, over the bar. McGeady was so close. Oh, so close.
That's a painful miss.
Who?
Me, I think. Or you. One of us two.
One of us. Lovely. One of the Sunderland players seemed to get shoved to the ground, but it was ignored. Anyway, Lincoln. Nice turn by George Grant, but it's nicked away from him. Here will come Sunderland now. Lyndon Gooch getting very involved in the game. That was a late tackle. Into the box it will go. Will it come back for the free kick? There was a free kick right on the edge of the box that you could always favour McGeady to be putting away, but instead they decided to play on. It will be a yellow card for Liam Bridcut, and he's saying that he's innocent, but we know that he's not. It was a late challenge. It was a nasty one to make. He just kind of... the Sunderland player kind of went over Bridcut's head, which is a bit weird. Can either game kill it off? Header on by Monsma, and it will end up being a Sunderland throw-in. It's taken quickly in. plenty of noise made by the Lincoln City fans. The cross could come in here. In it goes. It's headed down, but not into any danger. Here come Sunderland through Ledbetter. No, O'Nien gets the cross in. It is a cross, but it's straight into the arms of Bursik. Looking on course to keep a clean sheet. Wouldn't mind if there was a bit of commentator's curse there, because will Forest Games be on iFollow? No, they won't. As soon as the fans are allowed back in, then iFollow will not be there yet. We will remember this. I promise you. Promise it you right now. We will remember. Not much happening in the Spurs Villa game. 8 people in, as I've said. If you're new, remember to subscribe to my channel. O'Nien into the box it goes. Wyke is there, but it's away from him, and it will go out for a throw into Sunderland. It was a great chance coming into the box. I think it was Stewart rather than Wyke who was getting on the end of it. Yeah, it was Stewart. Could have given his side the lead. But here comes Gooch into the box. But he's just about away. Ledbetter throwing himself to the floor. And he pushes over. It looks like Morgan Rogers in the process. And so we'll have a free kick given against him. Silly thing to do by Ledbetter. He just threw himself down. Who was that he pushed it? It was Brennan Johnson, actually, who he just threw himself at. Silly thing to do, silly. That's definitely the best word to describe it, just silly. Any more subs? No, still on 171. Be very happily Lincoln City fans urging their team on. They want a second. They want to put this tie out of reach. I mean, as any fan would want to do. Well, would want their team to do, I mean. You know what I mean.
Liam, your comments always put a smile on my face.
There's a very fast thing on the pitch. It looks like it could be some tissues or something. Here's Stewart. Wyke! Wyke is in behind, but it's just saved by Bursik. Terrible attempt by Charlie Wyke. He's given it straight at the goalkeeper. The offside flag now went up. He definitely wasn't offside. I remember I was watching. There was not a chance in hell that he was offside. Because look, Adun is playing him miles on. He should have done better there. He was definitely onside. The linesman has sun in his eyes. Andrew Dallison. Who is that official on that side? Brennan Johnson closing down the keeper. Brennan Johnson is in. It's a 2-0 to Lincoln. Brennan Johnson capitalises on a terrible defensive error. The goalkeeper's passed him straight to him. It's Brennan Johnson. He has scored a goal. He's in from close range, and the Black Cats are crumbling in the East Midlands. It's 2-0. How good could that be? That's a terrible, terrible error from Lee Burge. He's been so solid all game. He's cleared it straight against the body of Johnson, who's, I was just about to say, he's gone chasing after that one. He's taken it down, tapped it home, and now he's got the most goals of any teenager in English football. He's got 13. Mason Greenwood has 12. And that, surely, at least for this leg, will be the final nail in the coffin for Sunderland. How massive is that for the youngster? Because I know how massive it is. It's absolutely huge. Still 2-1 in the Tottenham versus Villa game. It'd take a big mountain to climb if they want to take a lead into the second leg, Sunderland. But it'd be a big mountain to climb if they want to take a draw. 76 minutes gone. Brennan Johnson, of course, he's scored. Absolutely fantastic. You'll love to see it. It's been great all game. Brennan Johnson. Apparently Pepe scored for Arsenal.
Oh, that's nice.
That doesn't make any sense because the Arsenal game hasn't kicked off yet, but okay. Or has it? I don't know. I might be getting confused. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it has. Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 1. And Lincoln City 2, Sunderland none. Up it goes now. We're doing winning it. A win here could be vital for the Imps. And it looks like the teenager has just given it to him. That is an awful mistake from Burge. Straight into the body. Oh, that could have been off Johnson's arm. That's why Sunderland aren't happy. He's tacked it in with his right foot. Love his little celebration. What a player. What a player he could turn out to be. He's casually just bettering all of Dele Alli's stats. When Dele Alli was in League One with MK Dons, I think he got... I don't know. I think he got 15 assists, 11 goals. Brennan Johnson has got 13 assists, 13 goals. Which I think that gives him more goal contributions. So it's that 15 plus 11. Big numbers. Big numbers. Oh, in it goes for Sunderland. Scully with an odd clearance. 15 plus 11 is 26, by the way. Oh, actually, never mind. No. I've just had a thought. Because Brennan Johnson, they're level. Here's Brennan Johnson, just speaking of him, giving it out to Regan Poole, who is tackled well by McGeady, and it will go out. What a second half performance they've had, Lincoln City. They've been absolutely magnificent. And someone is injured for Spurs. I'm just not going to look at that. I'm just going to go on the... I'm just going to go on the main thing. Wonder if I've gained any subs. Let's see. No, I've not. 2-0 to Lincoln. Here comes Sunderland though. Ledbetter from distance. Oh, it's just wide. It took the deflection on the way in there. Burstick probably did quite have it covered. He was left scrambling across his goal mouth. It was a long shot by Grant Ledbetter. It did take a deflection, as I said, off. Yeah, it could have just crept in that far corner off Aoma, but it didn't. Sunderland need a goal soon, or else they will not be taking anything out of this leg. Craig Hicks is talking to some of the defenders in the area about pushing and shoving and what they're allowed and what they aren't allowed to do. McGeady floats it in. It's a lovely ball. Headed down, but over. But headed both down and over by Flanagan. There's only one Brennan Johnson, apparently. I believe you. What a player he could turn out to be in the future.
Oh, of course you are, Cardiff fan. First of all, Drake Warren was having a medical, and Cardiff are now looking to sign
Breeze
Breeze
Samba is
Samba.
ours? Where did this come from? Not
Yeah,
that Sam
apparently Joe
Bree
Moore is
Samba,
having
mate.
a medical.
He's the very definition of a fan favourite.
Yeah.
I'm just going to look up Cardiff City transfer news. Okay, right, they have signed James Collins. Let's see, where's the... Yeah, I see nothing about Bree Samba.
Shock horror.
Cardiff City swoop for Antoine Semenyo's brother. Well, that's
According to
interesting.
Owen, he's baiting you. According to
Oh.
Owen. I don't know.
Well, then why did he keep a clean sheet against you in the second leg? Well, yeah. Very nice. Anyway, 2-0 to Lincoln. Second half, pure dominance, I think. Up it goes, though. Gooch has been playing, getting involved
That is
so
true.
much
Jordan
now.
Smith did keep a clean sheet in the FA Cup against Cardiff, like Bree Samba did. So yeah, I think that's one clean sheet against Cardiff each this season. So yeah. Laquan, Dylan Phillips, and Alex Smithies.
King Brennan Johnson. Be loving to see him doing well at Forest. Wouldn't you?
Yes, I would love to see him.
Another
Hello,
comfortable
Joe.
save for Bursic. 5 minutes to play. Well, 6 minutes. Not long at all for Sunderland. As I've said, they'll need a goal very, very soon. Scully's coming off and someone else is coming on. It's been great, Scully, this game. It's been a great performance, this team. Conor McGrandles will be coming on. That, being a central midfielder, that could see Brennan Johnson move further wide and him to stay in the middle. Here's Morgan Rogers on the charge forward here, and he's passed it straight into the attacker. He's not been brilliant this game. He's made one or two very good runs, but they've come to very lackluster endings. George Grant tackles in midfield and he picks up a yellow card for his troubles. Looking very much like we'll be seeing a Blackpool versus Lincoln playoff final. Jordan Lawrence Gabriel versus Brennan Johnson. That will definitely be the thumbnail if that is to happen. Forward it goes, down goes Grant, and it will be a free kick in the defensive half for Lincoln. Not long for them to see out this lead. What could be absolutely brilliant for Lincoln City. We need to find because I remember I retweeted it. I need to find the stats of Brennan Johnson League One versus Dele Alli. League One. Set League One alight this season, as they've said. Have a quick check. I need to find out the just a quick replay of that Brennan Johnson goal. The Sunderland fans will not be happy considering it may have hit his arm. They'll not be happy about it at all. He can play in defensive midfielder, he can play as centre mid, he can play as centre forward, striker, attacking midfielder, left wing, right wing, wherever the hell you want to play him. Liam Bridcut has been given man of the match. He's been.
No, Jenna,
He has been very good.
Sad. I'm a little bit sad, Jenna.
He's my favourite ever Forest player. I don't know. I've not really supported Forest for a massive amount of time. Probably was her at the moment. I mean, absolutely adore him. I think it's quite hard not to. Here are Lincoln down their right touchline. Down he goes. And it'll be a free kick to Lincoln. They took the lead shortly after a free kick. Could they increase their lead? You never know. It could be a massive lead. It'll be surely too much for them to come back from. Lovely. Whenever he gets the ball in the box, he'll score a goal. Anyway,
Jenna, check your
here's the
DMs
free
and I'll
kick.
tell you.
Here's the free kick. Will be floated in, but will it float into the net? Pushing and shoving going on in the area. Hicks blows the whistle. The free kick will happen any second now. In it goes. Headed on. And come down for... What on earth is Morgan doing? He's just passed it out. Ah, I see what's happened. Hopper is injured. So he's passed it out. I was wondering why he did that. Hello, Father Gloin. If you're not subscribed, then I think you should change that. Yeah. I think that'd be a quality idea. There will be 6 minutes of stoppage time. Flares, by the look of it, going off outside the ground. They can't get enough of this, can they? If I were a Lincoln fan, I wouldn't be able to. Jack Diamond and Tom Flanagan are changing. Tom Flanagan's been certainly not the best. That's a 4 substitution, which I didn't think was allowed. They had 7 on the bench. And it goes. It will be getting away by Idun. Idun's been fantastic as well. Great performance. Just all round great performance from Lincoln. Lincoln are 96 minutes away from Wembley. Absolutely they are. You can totally see it coming. The Lincoln fans are in full voice here. They're clapping, they're cheering, they're doing whatever it takes to cheer their team on to that much needed victory. They just need to hold out, keep that 2-0 lead going into the second leg. Forward it goes. Out onto the left. Oh, nice Nice turn by Sunderland, but it will go out for a throw in anyway. So just 71. Only 4 in. Wonder where everyone's gone. Here's Hopper trying to come forward. It was a nice tackle to stop him from getting forward. Lee Johnson looks on as his team look to be trudging to defeat. Lincoln fans are going mad. It's kept in and then goes out. It will be a throw into Sunderland. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go of added time. Thrown well forward and it will be smashed away with some real enthusiasm. Burge having to come back to make sure he doesn't get bounced by the ball. Here's Gooch sending it. It will come all the way back. Here's Rogers sending it out, but Rogers is taken down as his pass comes to nothing. So it will be a free kick to Lincoln. Just past the halfway line, inside of the, well, just outside of the centre circle. George Grant will probably take it. I mean, I don't know, but probably will be. Lincoln fans are having a party. Lincoln fans are having a party. Here come Lincoln. This is Rogers. It will be shielded out. And great bit of defending to shield it out from Linden and Gooch. Don't know why he's playing so far back, but he just said so, I guess. Brennan Johnson, it looks like there's some sort of cut on his face. Yeah, he definitely did take that out down with his arm, Brennan Johnson. Sunderland, of course, will not be happy with that, but Lincoln fans will not care. He is being substituted off now. What an evening the youngster's had. He's got a goal and he's been all over everywhere. Brennan Johnson, take a bow. And it will be Harry Anderson, the right winger, coming on to replace him. It's a shame to see his night end, to be honest. Go on, Lincoln. And Bursic keeping the ball in his hands, and he's getting a hefty amount of applause from the fans behind him. Taking it right all the way. This is Brees Samba-esque. How long is he going to keep that ball in his arms? As long as he can. And by the looks of it, they've given away a free kick right on the edge of their own penalty area. We know how George Grant is with free kicks. What a way to end the night if George Grant could put the lead beyond doubt. There are thousands of midges in front of the Sky Sports cameras. But never fear. How will he take it? Takes it. Strikes it well, and it's straight into the arms, though. There's about 5 seconds to play. And that should be it. Referee's not blown yet. Burge keeping it in his arms. He sends it. Cleared away by Lincoln. Still could be a chance here for Sunderland, though. Getting it just outside the penalty area. Lays it back. And it is cleared for Sunderland. Referee still hasn't blown. We're 7 minutes into stoppage time. Be absolutely heartbreaking if Sunderland could get a goal here going into the second leg. Still no whistle. Lincoln look to clear. They can't do so. Sunderland really need to keep the ball alive and keep their attack going, which is what they are doing. Forward comes McGeady. McGeady has got Ledbetter there. Ledbetter could take this shot. Instead, he plays it into the area. And is into the area. And it's a goal kick. He tried to leave it out for a corner, but his judgment was poor. And he's let it go for a goal kick instead. We are now 8 minutes into stoppage time. That was definitely a goal kick. And that will be it. That will be that, even. And Lincoln City are taking a 2-goal lead into the League One playoff final. Goals from Tom Hopper and Brennan Johnson give the Imps a commanding lead here. What a start. Just generally, what a game. How absolutely brilliant. Full time. And that's going to have to be that for the end of the stream. I can't let it go for more than 2 hours like that. Brennan Johnson, the hero tonight. Speaking of night, good night. That'll be all from me. Thank you. Thanks for getting me to 171 subs. And ta-ta. Remember to ingest cheese.